agents. We've got High Court writ. I'd like to sort this out face to face. Don't do this again.
£12 billion is owed to people and businesses in the UK.
There is money owed and it has to be paid.
This will get paid or I will take goods.
When all other attempts to settle a debt have failed,
What's that? Stand back then, we'll come in either way.
cases can end up at the High Court,
Nothing can conquer the writ.
where a judgment commands enforcement officers to recover what's owed or get property back.
Don't know how many squatters are inside.
Let's go.
A High Court writ
All checking desks are going to be closed until this matter is resolved.
gives agents the authority to enter unlocked homes and businesses
We are inside the unit.
and to seize and sell property
If you think we're doing something illegal, call the police.
to finally get debts paid.
I like using the law to get the money back.
£56,000 and 76 pence outstanding.
In these difficult times,
It's not my first rodeo. I'm going to give you a chance to pay this.
agents find ways for people to clear their debts.
We're not there to bully, we're there to help.
But every day
Call the police now.
they face aggression
Things are getting more hostile.
and abuse as they try to settle debts
Gonna have to take a trip to the bank.
that no one else can.
I have a High Court writ. It's not rubbish, it's the law. What do we do? Right.
Enforcement agent Lewis has a potentially challenging morning ahead of him.
We're on the way to a house to execute a High Court writ. It's a house which I have been to in the past.
2 months ago,
There's an outstanding amount of £216,000.
Lewis had a High Court writ of control for money owed by a football agent and his wife to a former client, an ex-Premier League footballer.
We have been instructed to take items if it isn't paid, I'm afraid.
Lewis didn't get the money,
Move it the way, Cat.
but took a Range Rover, now known to have belonged to the debtor. The writ for nearly £250,000 is still live.
It's this one out.
But today, Lewis is returning to the same address.
Let's just hope it is an empty house.
This time he has 2 High Court writs, one to take possession of the house and one to seize any assets inside to offset the huge debt that's still outstanding.
Hello, Rick, how you doing, mate? You good? Thanks, I'll tell you, buddy.
Lewis is accompanied by security professional Ricky,
No, I'm nervous.
the footballer's solicitor Angie and a locksmith Craig.
Recording start.
If you want to come with me, if the locksmith wants to come with me as well. Hi, Angie. If you could just hang back a bit, just in case it gets a bit like aerated. Like I'll ask them if they'll actually open the door, which I'm going to have a wild guess is a huge no. If you want to take all your tools up, bud, and we'll start work. Okay.
Today is the culmination of 2 years' work by Angie and her firm. The High Court has decided who really owns the house their client's former agent has been living in.
We're just enforcing a court order from February. They purchased the house in our client's name using forged documents and a forged mortgage. So our client wasn't aware that it was his house until very recently, and we've had to go through the court in order to get possession.
That poor guy has actually been paying for a house which he had no idea he owned. It's this house here, mate, yeah. Oh, God, man. Let's see what happens here, then. Actually, this looks like it's empty. This looks like they've left. There's only one way to find out. Is there anyone up there? Hello?
Lewis and Ricky hear something inside.
Sounds like toilets or something. Dogs.
think every agent's got their own postcodes that they prefer to enforce against.
It's the weird things that gets me here. The numbering is just weird.
Is it one of those that go like 2, 4, 6, 8?
20.
Yeah.
When you spend the next 10 minutes walking around trying to find it.
Today, Mark and Sam are out looking for a builder who owes money to a former customer.
He has called the office, said he wants to pay it. We're just waiting for invoices. And that's back in February.
There's a lot of people that are struggling to get their invoices paid.
Hence why we're busy.
The debtor did contact the office 3 months ago, but still hasn't paid a penny. And the total owed now has risen to over £5,000.
That's the address there. There's a pub opposite. That might be the best place to park.
As they arrive at the residential address, there are signs of life.
They're in.
How do you know?
Windows are open.
All right, then we'll try front first.
Recording start.
Ready? We ain't going to go over the wall, are we?
No. Do you want to go around the pub?
Gonna have to, innit?
Think positive. Top windows are open. I'll go for in the back. See if we can get around there. Give you a shout. Sam's knocking on the front, then I'm going to go try and go around the rear and see if the gate's open. No, I haven't got a back gate. Oh well.
With nothing doing, front or back, Mark decides to give the debtor a call.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Well, I'm at Wilsh, I'm a hardcore enforcement agent. I'm coming at your address.
With no answer on the phone, Mark calls Sam for an update.
Are you in?
No.
Hello?
You're talking to someone?
Yeah.
Sam has met an inquisitive man outside the pub.
Hi? We're just trying to get in contact with you.
Coming up,
Sounded like a big bang.
for Lewis and his colleagues,
Just get ready in case it comes out with anything.
the risks of enforcement grow by the second.
I'm going to have to call 999.
And Mark and Sam's target
There's a pub opposite. That's his local.
is in the Last Chance Saloon.
All of these lot, they all rung him.
Hello, sir. So I'm here on behalf of the High Court to take possession of the house.
Lewis has been tasked with evicting a football agent after a court found this house had been purchased without his client's knowledge.
We will be evicting you.
He's lived here for 7 years, while his ex-client, an ex-Premier League player, was unaware that he was footing the bill.
Is it okay if I can come on in, please?
The man inside says Lewis can't come in, as there are animals loose in the house.
Right, okay, sir. Well, if you want to put those pets away, because I have got a High Court writ to actually change these locks, sir. So it's the case that we will be taking the house back either way.
The man inside says no, because the pets are not safe.
What pets are these, sir? You've just had them on your speaker, sir. It isn't actual pets. So I can't see any pets. I'm actually happy to take that risk, sir. That is absolutely fine. If you want to pack an overnight bag, because you will be leaving the house either way, sir.
His fake animal noises exposed, the man demands to see Lewis's High Court paperwork.
That's the writ to take control of the house. That's absolutely fine. Like he actually had like animal sounds on his phone. He was trying to say that he had dogs in there. I just saw his phone.
And while mobile phone sound effects won't stop Lewis getting inside, locks will be more of a problem.
We're gonna have to obviously enter here. If you want to come and start to drill this lock, bud. Ricky, if I can just have you with with him. If he tries to come out, just obviously protect this.
No. We're trying to get contact.
Mark and Sam are trying to recover a debt from a builder who owes over $5,000 to a former customer.
That's his local.
Yeah, all of these lot, they noticed you across the road. Yeah. They all rang him.
The debtor had previously told the office he could pay in full, but over 3 months have passed and no payment has been made.
He knows the severity of it.
With no answer at the man's house or on the phone, Sam gets a lucky break.
Go on for a pint today.
Sam's making friends, been off for the pint.
As she gets talking to someone who knows the debtor,
All I heard was banjo and pint. I thought it sounds a good laugh.
Mark continues to try and get him on the phone.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Please record your message.
I was wondering if you can engage with me so we can try and sort this out.
I've enjoyed seeing you, Evans. I might go and get in debt to open the door to this, someone like this. Not very clamps on that, is he?
No, not yet.
I do know that. They're quite honest work. They're quite honest, lovely people.
He was just telling me our debtor might not be in at the moment.
Oh, they're nice people. It can be dealt with, can't it?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's being dealt with.
With the agents unable to discuss the debt with anyone but the business owner, someone has contacted the debtor to let him know there are bailiffs outside his address.
Can you call me back as soon as possible? Sam's very good at it. She just makes them drop their guard, and once the guard's dropped, they start spilling the beans. That's his local, and all the local will be telling him, oh my God, there's agents here.
Would you like a drink, you lot and all? Campbell,
We've only just started.
don't worry about it. I don't want him banging on the door.
The message seems to have got through.
Oh, here we go. Hello?
And the debtor phones Mark back.
Right, I think you know what this is about. You have spoken to our office. Don't shoot your messenger. County court judgment been awarded against your company. Now it's been escalated to High Court, and unfortunately, we're here. It's gone up. It's £5,072.82.
The debtor tells Mark he's not there today
Oh no, we're not taking you away.
and asks what he can do to resolve the situation.
Ideally pay it. If nothing's paid and we've got to start removing assets, rather keep this down to a minimum. Everyone's struggling.
He tells Mark he can make a payment in full in 4 days' time.
What can you pay today? Because I'm just going to be devil's advocate. If I tell the office that, I said, hang on a minute, this gentleman's already said this back in February and March.
He offers to pay an initial sum of £2,000 today.
Not an issue. If I give you payment details, do the £2,000 and the balance, so if I'll say by Wednesday morning. Brilliant. Thank you ever so much. Bye. That's a rather happy customer for once. We treat people as they treat us. He was nice, polite, said yes, I'll pay it, not an issue. And if he doesn't pay it on Wednesday, we feel less guilty coming back, going harder. Very nice, easy one, yeah. Makes a change.
It's sorted, done.
Yeah, it's all sorted.
You sorted it. Thanks for your help today. Nice to meet you,
I say
love.
don't leave it so long, but I hope I don't see you again.
Brilliant. I'll tell you, that's the kind of pub I love.
No, they're all right.
You worked your magic?
Yeah, I worked my magic and you were my visible magic. You and your outstanding enforcement agent looks was enough for them to go, oh my God, let's make a phone call.
Gonna have to enter here. Ricky, if you protect this.
Lewis is attempting to repossess an ex-Premier League player's house that his former agent has been living in without his knowledge or consent.
Have to be this door or the check the other.
Try the door, buddy. Yeah. Any door which is easiest, bud. Shall we go around, guys? Any door which is easiest.
So far, the man inside is being uncooperative.
I can't see any evidence of dogs. You?
No.
Me either.
which leaves Lewis with little alternative but to try and gain entry forcibly, with the help of locksmith Craig.
Yeah, we've all got keys in them,
So you reckon
back doors.
these are the easier ones? Yeah. Okay, buddy. Crack on. Sorry, sir. No, I can, I'm afraid, sir. We are going to enter the house, sir. Okay. This actually isn't on his terms now. He hasn't been paying anything for years. So, yeah, I actually haven't got any sympathy whatsoever.
If Lewis gets inside the house, he still has a live High Court writ from his first visit. This gives him power to seize any assets that could be sold to repay the debt of nearly £250,000.
I have got a writ to take items to that in regards to an outstanding debt of £240,000. Just bear with me, that sounded like a big bang.
Yeah, that's fine.
Loud bang, just get ready in case it comes out with anything. Carry on in, mate. Whoa. Sir, do you want to put that down? Do you want to put that down, sir? I'm going to have to call 999. Got a hammer in his hand.
Alex has been enforcing writs for more than 12 years.
There's a lot that surprises me when I'm doing this job because each day is different.
Never heard of them. Okay.
Sometimes we go to addresses and get something.
This is a quite serious matter.
And sometimes it's difficult because you'll get nothing.
He's recovered hundreds of thousands of pounds and taken back numerous properties.
Hello?
And he knows there can be highs and lows every day.
Into double figures today, no results, not getting anyone in. Sometimes it's a bit of a longer game. It's one of those days. Still got a few left, but we'll see what happens.
We're in Hove, which is about 3 or 4 miles outside of Brighton.
It's money owed to a property company, 2 individuals on the writ.
The money is owed for unpaid rent, and the landlord has sent intel about assets that could potentially be seized to pay the debt.
There's 3 vehicles that have been identified as belonging to the male. So we'll see what they've got to say for themselves and see if we can get this money out of them. We're going to be on this side, actually. Doesn't bode well. It doesn't look very well kept. I'm wondering if they have gone. It doesn't look like any of the 3 vehicles that they've taken pictures of are here. Let's go and see if they're still there. According to the intel, he's got 2 private taxis and a pizza van. None of them are here. There's stuff outside, which doesn't necessarily mean it's empty. Let's go around the side. Quiet in there for this time in the morning. The reason for the urgency of this one is that the claimant made an indication that they may be leaving the property. We could have missed them by just days. Although all the curtains are drawn on this side, on the rear side, there's no curtains drawn at all. I think it's empty. It would be unusual at this time for all 3 vehicles to not be here. Hang on a minute. That's one of them. The silver one.
Coming up.
I am not a trespasser.
Lewis finally gets inside.
That's what that court writ says.
To find a debtor who wants to stay in the house he's gutted.
They won't leave.
And Alex has his hands full.
I'm not going to have this discussion.
With a couple in denial.
And it'll carry on until you resolve this.
In Hove, enforcement agent Alex is after more than £10,000 in unpaid rent for a house the debtors still live in.
It's too quiet in there for this time in the morning.
He's been told they own 3 cars.
Hang on a minute.
And has just spotted one of them.
The silver one. But why is it parked that far away? Get an immobilisation sticker on it. We can take tools of the trade if they're valued over £1,300. That particular vehicle is probably going to be valued at between 3,000 and 5,000. So it would take a chunk of the debt off, but not all of it.
With signs that the debtors are still at the property, Alex goes back.
Usually when we inform them that the vehicle is going to be towed, it generally tends to raise them and they'll come out and hopefully have a discussion. Is anyone at home? It's a High Court enforcement agent. You need to come to the door. We've seized your taxi. If there's anyone at home, I suggest you come to the door now. In the hallway there's boxes, bags, everything packed up. They're clearly on the move. Oh, here we go. Hello!
A woman eventually answers the door and tells Alex they're aware of the debt, but thought they were dealing directly with the landlord, and that they are being moved to another property today.
But obviously they're owed money, so that's why that they've done this. Are you able to get your husband on the phone? The High Court, okay, there's a writ here been issued for the recovery of the money, which is why the vehicle's been seized.
The woman tries to close the door on Alex.
Madam, I'm not going to have this discussion, and it'll carry on until you resolve this.
Sir, put that down. You're going to have to call 999.
As Lewis and a repossession team are trying to gain entry to a house in Macclesfield, a man inside appears at the door with a potential weapon.
Got a hammer in his hand. Sir, I'm going to call them now, sir. Sir, listen, sir. Right, okay, but we will have to come in. We will be entering. We have to change these locks. We have to change these locks, sir. I have to change these locks, sir. I'm here with a live High Court writ, so we are going to gain entry, sir. Can I ask that you please put that down?
No, this is not for you. This is for...
Brandishing that, sir. Well, it obviously was, sir, because you come up the window like that, sir. Just go and take your things, please, sir. Just please go take your things. You have 1 hour to actually enter your stuff.
You are distracting me by doing that.
You have 1 hour to take your things, sir. We will gain entry now, though, like I am going to have to. Okay. Go on, chap.
Well, carry on.
Go on, mate. Carry on. Just trying to play the time.
Their time management, wasting everyone's time.
Yeah, exactly.
With the second man now visible from outside, Lewis calls the police.
I'm actually a High Court enforcement agent, and the guy in the house has actually got a lump hammer in his hand, and I just don't want anyone to end up hurt. Cheers. What's up? Police are on the way.
Just expect a bit of hostility when we get in now, innit?
Yeah.
7 minutes later,
Police here, yeah? Just hold fire, and we'll just go over a word with like these guys. So, I'm actually here with a live High Court writ. I actually have just gave him the writ, but he actually had a hammer in his hand and he's saying he won't leave.
Lewis briefs the police officers.
This is the solicitor who's instructed us.
Tell us a bit of a background.
And introduces them to Angie.
We're evicting some trespassers from our client's property. We've got a court order.
As Angie explains the situation,
sorry, 1 second. Excuse me.
Ricky calls Lewis from the back of the house.
Everything right there, buddy? Are you okay, mate?
Right.
Okay, so you guys are actually in now, yeah? I'll just leave you with those, yeah? Right, okay, buddy. All right, mate. Cheers, pal.
What right do you have to be here?
We're here to possess the property.
Yeah, but no, you need to be out. You need to be out.
I don't.
You don't have no right.
We have a legal right, sir.
No, you don't have no right.
We have a High Court writ, sir.
Madam, I'm not going to have this discussion. Go and grab your phone.
Alex is attempting to recover £10,000 in unpaid rent.
Let's get your husband on the phone and see what we can do about it.
The landlord, who's owed the money, thought the couple may have already vacated the property, but Alex has discovered they were due to leave today.
Looks like we caught them in the time of nick.
He's clamped a private hire taxi parked away from the property, which prior intelligence suggests is owned by the male debtor.
Hang on a minute. Car key, I believe.
As Alex takes the keys for the vehicle, the woman says the taxi is hired.
I've seized the vehicle, so that's why I've taken the key.
Alex will need to see a hire agreement before he'll unclamp the car.
So, do you want to... I'm assuming you don't have the full amount, so do you need an arrangement to pay this?
The husband starts arguing with Alex on the phone.
All right, so do you want to have a discussion about how to resolve this, or are you just going to argue about it? How are you going to resolve the money that you owe? How are you going to do that? Let's have a discussion about that. I'm not saying that you've got the whole amount. It's over £10,500. I'm under no illusion that you might not have the full amount. I get that. That's fine. But we need to resolve this today.
The husband offers to pay £20 a month on a payment plan, meaning he would finish paying the debt off more than 43 years from now.
Well, obviously on £10,000 owed, they're not going to accept £20 a month, are they? It's not going to happen. You're being charged a daily interest, sir, so it won't even cover the interest. It's not going to go away. Wherever you move to, they're going to come there, okay? And they're going to seize other stuff where you go to. And it'll carry on, and it'll carry on until you resolve this. So we're going to need to come up with some money today. Are you working at the moment? Why have you got a taxi then if you're not working? You stopped working. Okay. I'm going to have to do an assessment of the goods in the property, okay, to see if there's anything here worth taking today.
The woman insists the taxi is hired, and she wants the keys back.
Get the evidence in. Get the evidence, and then we can give you the key back, can't we? Arguing about it isn't going to resolve the situation.
She asks Alex to stop talking to her like this.
How am I talking to you like?
She says he is angry.
Trust me, this is not me angry. Can I have your husband's number? Speak to your husband, come up with a plan. The car will remain seized until I get verification that who it belongs to, okay? I'm going to go and have a look at the car. It's in good condition, actually. I wonder what the mileage is. Oh, what's that one? Now that's very promising.
On the front seat, Alex finds a document which could be all the justification he needs to tow the car.
I found a letter from the insurance company showing that he's insured on the vehicle. All I need is reasonable belief.
And I think that that's more than reasonable belief that it belongs to him. Legislation said we've got to give them 2 hours from the seizure. If these guys fail to supply the evidence it's owned by someone else, we'll wave goodbye to the car.
You're an illegal trespasser.
I'm not a trespasser. I am not a trespasser.
Well, that's what that court writ says, sir.
No,
and that's the situation.
Lewis is trying to evict a football agent from his former client's house.
What is the time now? The time is 10:30. You have got 1 hour. You have got 1 hour from now.
I will take this further because this is...
You can, sir. You're actually more than welcome to, sir. Come on in, chap. If you want to just start to change these locks, you can come on round in your truck.
This guard dog's done much good, hasn't it? It's going as well as it could, really. You're always going to get a little bit of resistance.
It finally seems the man recognises he will be leaving, as he has begun packing bags with an unknown male and taking them outside.
Any more issues, obviously, give us a back.
Right, okay, officer, cool. Yep, cool. Right, okay, guys, cheers. So.
The man claims the eviction is a surprise, but the state of the house suggests to Lewis he's been planning this exit for a while.
They were obviously well warned, mate. Like, he was obviously well aware because he's actually emptied the house. Looks like they've obviously ripped out the whole of the kitchen.
Yeah. This was obviously the island, wasn't it?
Yeah, look, you got the gas and everything there. She's actually took part of the wall down.
Which makes recovering the six-figure sum owed to this man's former client a huge challenge.
I don't actually think there's such anything to take up to the 240 grand owed.
I mean, the air fryers are quite decent, aren't they? But it's not covering that.
Right, it's the security guard with Angie, yeah? Hi, Angie. Do you want to come and have a look? Is that all right?
Lewis invites the client's solicitor, Angie, into the house with a security guard to accompany her.
As Angie walks around, just stand with Angie, just in case. There actually isn't anything to take. I've obviously got that other writ, but there actually isn't any point. Pennies for actually all of this, it just isn't worth while at all, I'm afraid. Of course you can, yeah. Well, I'll take you upstairs. So, this room's empty? Yep. Look, yeah, this has all been ripped out, hasn't it? It's just gonna have to have a hell of a lot of work.
Lewis has given the man 1 hour to vacate the property.
That's my bud, yeah. Cheers, bud, just drain up a bit.
And as that deadline approaches, Lewis sticks up notices of repossession.
Cheers, bud, that's that one. I've got one here as well. The notice advise that if they do try to actually enter afterwards, that it is breaking and entering. Okay, that's those done that. Cheers, buddy.
But with just 15 minutes left,
He said not to leave the property, okay? And he's my advisor, he's my lawyer.
the man states that his solicitor advises him to stay in the house.
Okay, if you want to have a chat to him.
It's Angie.
The man's solicitor tells Angie the eviction is unlawful, as the man hasn't been given written notice of the eviction date.
Yeah, you don't need to give notice to trespassers. The evidence that he's a trespasser is the judgment that we got. Because it's a writ against a trespasser, you don't need to give notice. Yeah, you go and research that. But that's the case.
Playing games. These are going to be physically rejected. If it comes to it, we will pick them up.
The High Court ruling means Lewis has the legal power to physically remove this man from the property if necessary.
Could I speak to the police, please? I actually called you guys out earlier on. Actually, just in the process of trying to change these locks, and I've actually just been told that they won't leave. I will need you guys out to prevent a breach of the peace when I have to physically eject them out of the house.
Coming up,
Hello, madam.
Alex
At the moment, the decision's been made to take the car away. That's what the decision is.
pulls the trigger on towing the taxi,
Don't fall off now.
and Lewis needs the police to return
It's going to turn a bit nasty.
to stop the situation getting out of control.
Can you please leave now, sir? Like, I actually have given these guys over an hour. I've actually tried to work with these guys.
In Macclesfield, Lewis is enforcing a writ that requires a football agent to leave his former client's house.
If it has to go down that route, it'll have to go down that route.
He's calling the police because the debtor has been endlessly obstructive. At one point, Lewis and his team have been threatened with a lump hammer.
Once I start to eject him out of the house, it's going to turn a bit nasty, and he has got his friend in now as well. Police are on the way.
The police are here solely to keep the peace while Lewis goes about his lawful duties.
We are going to have to physically eject them. I'm going to ask him again to
We'll
leave.
obviously have the rangers to...
Yeah, if there's any assault or like any obstruction as well.
Yeah, no worries.
Cheers.
The man's solicitor told him that this is an eviction which hasn't been processed lawfully, but Angie told the solicitor his client is in fact trespassing, so he has to leave.
Right, okay, sir. The police are actually here, sir. So, can you please leave now, sir?
I'm leaving, I'm taking myself.
So, you are actually going to leave, because you've told us about half an hour ago that he wasn't going to leave. Oh, so he's actually came back to you now and told you to leave. Okay, that's fine.
The man's solicitor has confirmed that Angie is correct and that he must leave.
And that bag there, isn't it? It's a suitcase here, yeah?
2 hours after arriving, vacant possession is finally on the horizon.
Oof. Right. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's they're done now. No one else goes in there now. Okay. Cheers, guys. Right, I'm going to shut those doors now. Come on, so lock these doors. Yeah, everyone out. I'll cut the house. Lots. Thanks, mate. Cheers, buddy. Right. There you go. Vacant possession given at 12:20. Job done. Eviction jobs can be like pulling teeth, but you have to be determined to get that job done.
Happy. Now we just need to make sure it's safe and sell it.
Once the evictees are out and the house has been given back to the rightful occupant. Thanks.
Well
Cheers.
done, everyone.
Look, it's a great feeling in these types of cases, especially when the owner has been defrauded out of hundreds of thousands of pounds.
Both of them are named on the writ. The place is empty. The only assets you've got are the vehicles.
Alex is trying to recover a debt of over £10,000 in unpaid rent.
Since we seized it, there's nothing. There's been no contact from them.
Alex has seized a private hire taxi he believes belongs to one of the debtors and is waiting for them to provide proof that it isn't theirs.
Yeah, I'll give them a call now. All right then. All right, cheers, bye. Hello, I'm a High Court enforcement agent. I'm dealing with your case this morning.
Alex calls the landlord to update him on progress.
Now, I've seized one of the vehicles and I've got the car key. Now, what will probably happen is that someone from the office will call you to ask you for an indemnity for the removal of the vehicle. Cheers, bye-bye.
by not paying your rent, someone else suffers. The landlord just confirmed they're almost having this property repossessed by the bank, and it's not fair. The only valuable asset is the car. They claim that it's rented, so I've asked to see the rental agreement. They haven't produced that. So there's an insurance letter for the vehicle, for that vehicle in the car with the defendant's name on. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to wait for a phone call back so that we can then help if I have my phone on me. Oh, and as if by magic. Hello, Batsy, dog's home.
Alex, the client's just paying the money in.
The creditor has agreed to cover the insurance cost of towing the taxi.
All right, ta-ra, bye. We have liftoff. Tow truck driver's going to park somewhere sensible and walk up here, and then he's going to drive the vehicle down to the tow truck to load it on. Because we've got the key, makes it so much easier. And then it'll be taken off to the auction house at Shoreham, and then we'll see what happens thereafter.
Alex posts paperwork related to the vehicle's seizure to the debtor's door.
See whether it kind of kicks him into thinking, well, actually, perhaps I need to start paying this because we're not going to go away.
But just as the vehicle is driven away,
hello, madam.
The female debtor walks up to Alex's van.
At the moment, the decision's been made. Take the car away. That's what the decision is. If he has evidence to say who owns the car, then he sends us that evidence, and they'll make a decision as to whether they return it or not.
The female debtor asks Alex to come to the house and see evidence that the car does not belong to her husband. But Alex isn't satisfied that what she has is enough to stop the vehicle being seized. The car will be taken to a nearby auction house to be held for 7 days, waiting for evidence from the debtors.
Don't fall off now.
If no documentation is produced or their claim isn't upheld, the car will be sold at auction, with the proceeds used to pay some of the rent money owed to the landlord.
Right, I shall ring the office, tell them where it's going, and then that's it.
Perfect.
Cheers, man. And they've got a valuable asset, then that's what the order says. The order is to seize goods belonging to the defendant in order to offset what is owed. If you get £1,000 or £1,500 from that car, it's much better than they're currently offering. For the landlord, it's a good victory. Gets some kind of money back on what he's lost, and we'll carry on going from there.
Next time,
either hiding or dead.
Mark and Sam are mystified.
I understand what's going on.
Then surprised.
If you think we're trespassing, call the police.
And have their patience tested by a debtor's family.
I know that he knows because there's a letter here.
£18,799 needs to be paid.
And enforcement agent Lewis,
if at that point he hasn't offered to pay,
drives a hard bargain with a used car dealer.
They've got one car listed for £50,000.